And addressing the forum right now is Polish President Andrzej Duda.
All together during this very unusual and very important event for cooperation between China and Poland, for economic cooperation, but also inter-human cooperation. It's a very important forum because it's a meeting of three very important institutions in the cooperation between Poland and China. Polish-Chinese Economic Forum, Polish-Chinese Regional Forum, and International Forum for the New Silk Road. All those events have one basic objective: development of our mutual relationships and grasping the opportunity arising from perspective of economic cooperation between our countries. From this place, I would like to say one important thing. I'm so happy that we are all here. The President, me as a President of the Republic of Poland, and the Prime Minister, because our presence underlines one thing: great importance of this event and economic cooperation and also cultural cooperation between Poland and China. In our common relations, in our mutual relations, we still have great potentials that we can benefit from. I would like to thank you for this event, because this is you who debate, who discuss how we can use those resources, how we can use this potential in the regional cooperation or in the execution of the new Silk Road or in the area of economic cooperation between entrepreneurs, between companies, how to benefit from that. I deeply believe that you will choose the best solutions that will foster economic development of your companies and economic development of our countries. And first of all, the thing that is the most important for me, for President and for the Prime Minister, increasing the quality of life of our citizens. That's the most important. President Xi Jinping has presented his plan, and he called it Great Chinese Dream. Yes, very similar dream. And in Poland, as a recently elected government, we would like to work for our citizens, we want to work for our society, we want to work for the benefit of our country in order to make the Poles feel better, to allow them to live safely and on a very high level of quality. This is why we need cooperation between Poland and China. This is a very important area of implementation of this great work that I've mentioned. And what is really important for me in this point, this objective that we are striving for, and also that China is striving for, and we as the government of Poland, those objectives overlap, and we have this possibility of working together. You are all very much involved in this work. Thank you very much for that. I would like to thank the Forum of Polish and Chinese Regions that you cooperate, that you meet for the fourth time, and the result of your work is the train connection, railway connection between Łódź and Chengdu. The connection, the railway connection, which is the first railway connection of this new Silk Road, thanks to which Poland already becomes a Chinese gate to Europe, which allows to distribute the commodities that come from China to other European countries. This forum of New Silk Road that Poland would like to participate in as a very important member needs to be perceived from the perspective of cooperation in the framework of the entire EU. So cooperation between the EU and China, and what is very important for me, from the perspective of cooperating in the 16+1 format, so Central and Eastern countries and China. We all understand that this great meeting, encounter of two nations, of two cultures, generates a great opportunity for further development. Today, we have signed a number of memorandums, agreements, and contracts. I know that more economic contracts are to be signed today. I'm very happy that concluding in 2011 this agreement about Polish-Chinese strategic partnership, then strengthened with my visit in China 7 months ago and such great reception of Mr. President. Everything that we have achieved makes this cooperation very dynamic, cooperation between China and Poland. I deeply believe that this strength that we contribute to this cooperation also through political impulse, through showing this political openness towards business cooperation, mutually beneficial development. I hope that it all benefits to fulfillment of all those contracts, memorandums and agreements that our countries has signed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great perspective ahead of us. Polish government is trying to do everything to support these possibilities of business development. That's why we have made a decision about opening a Polish consulate in Chengdu, in this city from which this symbolic railway starts. This first step, it's a first step. I would like to have more air connections between Poland and China to facilitate the business flow. We want to create additional connections by road and sea, everything that could contribute to development of cooperation and support commercial interchange. It is very important for the Polish government to strengthen Polish export to China. We want China to be able to benefit from Polish commodities, especially agricultural products. I'm so happy that today we have concluded an agreement that can facilitate this project. I believe that Chinese society, Chinese consumers will love our Polish products, which are healthy and very tasty, and I recommend them as Polish president. Another very important element is the development of cooperation in the area of new technologies, which China has been realizing with success for years, and what can be executed also for the benefit of China in cooperation with Poland, in scientific cooperation, creating common R&D centers through these activities that will join, that will merge business and science development with what we call scientific intellectual development of our societies. I would like to thank the President for coming for this unusual and very strong and symbolic presence on this event. It shows the openness of the People's Republic of China towards cooperation with Poland, not only political but also economic. I would like to wish you very fruitful debate, good contracts and very good future cooperation. Thank you so much.